If you are a nighttime owl just like me, welcome to the vlog. If you're new, my name is Malavi. I am a mom of two beautiful boys. One is 6 years old, and another one he gonna be 2 years old in September 2025. And then right now I just put him back to sleep. Earlier, I come back into the room just to reorganize some stuff. Today is Saturday, and just two of us, and then we don't have much to do. So I just kind of just rearrange things around my workroom a little bit because I haven't touched anything for the last 3 months while we are living in South Africa. So now I am going to just take you guys along to see what I am doing here in the office. And then I already did it halfway because we just find that the stuff, the old computer that I don't use, I still have it in this room and it's been taking a lot of space. I can show you guys right here. So right here in this corner, it used to be our old monitor with a big hard drive at the bottom. And then so I just moved that section out with a shelf there, and then and this Mac desktop, it used to be here just by the entrance of the room, but now so I move it back here, and then because it's just right on the window here, and I just find that every time that I work, and then if I facing the window, I just feel a bit more productive. And then because I just love to look outside, I don't feel depressed. I cannot work against the wall. That's what I think. Whenever I work against the wall, I am just so stuck. So I just need to see some light and see people walking outside, car driving by. I don't know how you guys feel, but this is me. And when it was used to be 4.5 years ago, I start my small business in our den. Right now, I change it around. Let me put the phone down here so I can talk with you guys. So 4.5 years ago, I start my handmade waterproof jewelry business. I used to sell on Depop. That when I just start as a little hobby while my firstborn was in bed. Um, and then it's become a business. And then the room, it used to be like about 2 meter by a meter and a half, and it's very small. And then there's no window, and I used to work in there, and it's quite depressing sometimes. My cat, she just like to come. She doesn't like it when I close the door. She just like to see what I'm doing. Yeah, so after that, I just moved to work in this hallway. I'm gonna show you guys here. This is the hallway of our house. I just have everything out here. Vacuum. This is the stuff that I have to move out. Monitor that I have to put it away. Same with the shell. It used to be in the room. Yeah. So and then the way I used to work, it used to be in this little closet here. And then after that, I just get a little depressed, so I just moved to work in the hallway here. And if you guys been follow me on TikTok, you can just scroll down to my old TikTok video. You probably just gonna see all those way I do my packaging. And it used to be the wall here. I use the IKEA. I don't know what it's called, but where did I put it? Oh, something like this. I hang it up there, and I put some hanger and everything, and then this old, I just have an old desk and put it here, and I work here. And then when my sons cry, I always just step back and go to look after him, and then come back and work here again. And then after that, everything just kind of just take over. So we just decide to convert this room into the office space. It used to be my oldest son room, but he doesn't really want to sleep there. Here there used to be a bunk bed, but he doesn't use it. He always, yeah, just want to spend time with us. So we were like, okay, for now mama just needs some space to grow the business, then I just use this room for now, and then when he's ready to come back here, I gonna figure out something, and I hope that my small business will grow, um, that I can afford to move outside the house, maybe rent the office space. But for now, I don't know yet. I can't just afford to move outside the house yet. I just want to work hard and grow so I can be able to afford to have my own space, because right now it's just a bit really tight. The kids are growing older, so they will need their own space. And yeah, so and then I'm gonna show you guys here. This one I used to use it at the stall at the craft store where my jewelry used to sell. So I used to have three retail location, and I just want to be transparency with you guys here on YouTube. If you own a small business as well, or maybe you're just doing it as a hobby. So I used to have three stall, three of these shell at three different retail store location. And then just before 3 months ago, I have to withdraw two of it because I could not handle to do the restock. So as a result that I cannot do any restock, I keep selling all the jewelry like the old style. So it's been going on for like a year and a half, because I at the first I was just only get one stall, and then I just see the sale increase, and I was like, you know what, I can do this. I just keep applying for more. So when I get more shelf, my baby just start to crawl everywhere. That's the second born. So I cannot manage everything, and then it just everything was delayed. My online shipping is delay. I cannot ship the order on time. Etsy closing down my store because I don't respond to the buyer message on time, and I also don't ship the order. So I have like 10 pending order. And then after that, I think the buyer also report to Etsy. And then back then, my mental health was not good after giving birth, and then I was struggling with postpartum and everything. And the jewelry the store manager keep messaging me that I need to do restock. And the first 6 months sale was good. I restock everything full shelf, but when everything happened with my own mental health, um, my looking after my two children and also two boys are very busy, especially the baby. He's just active, same as his older brother. And his older brother now is a bit calm, so it's a bit easy. Yeah, so as a result, I just have a make decision that I cannot do this. I will be back again after I am able to make enough jewelry to do the restock. And I cannot leave the shell empty and sell it and just pay the rent. It doesn't make sense. So I decide to pull out two shell from the local gift shop store in Vancouver, one in Vancouver and one in Surrey. And then I just let them know that I will reapply again after I sort everything out with my um, personal life. And so I just only keep one right now that is in Vancouver, and because it's close by where I can always just go back to restock it often. Because the one that I used to have before is a bit far. It take me about an hour to drive there and back, an hour, so 2 hour. And then if I have to do the restock, it like another hour. So it take about 3 to 4 hours just to do the one place. And so this one is close in Vancouver, so it's just close to where I live. I can manage it a bit easy. That's why I just decide to keep this one. And my goal is just to make sure that the shelf is full. Even though the one retail location that I have now, it's called Artisan Avenue in South Granville, in Vancouver. So you guys can search it out if my video reach you guys who live here in British Columbia. If you get the chance to visit Vancouver, just check out that gift store called Artisan Avenue on South Granville. And then even there, don't really do the restock on time as well. Sometimes I just feel very guilty, but I did a lot of restock before I go to South Africa, and then I bring some jewelry stuff to make it there too. But I never have time, so I just we kind of just spend time to explore and then look after my own mental health instead. And then now come back. I feel a bit more refreshed, and then I think I can work more than before, because 3 months ago I just completely overwhelmed. And yeah, so this is what it is about business. If you find something that is not right, you feel overwhelmed, just take time to process and do what you can. And then if you cannot do it, just let it go. And then this is what I did. It was hard because it's not easy to apply to get into each retail store. And then when you cannot commit to it, um, you just have to accept the fact that you can't do it. And then take a break, and then when you can come back, even though stronger. That's just how I feel. So now I have to do restock at Artisan Avenue. Want to make sure that one full store restock, and then looking after all the order online. My own Shopify store. I cannot do anything about Etsy because I keep emailing them, but they just to like send back to message. I feel like it's an automatic message. I don't feel like I talk to anybody, really a real person. That's what I find, because when you just send a message and you kind of just get a response, and then it say the name of the person, but I don't know how they're gonna look at the case that quick. If you guys own an Etsy shop and you have this experience, just let me know and share me in the comment too. um, I just find that sometimes Etsy remove listing, even though my jewelry is like handmade, but sometimes it just like they just remove it without like any real explanation. And then when you contact, it's just like really difficult to contact them. And then same when I ship the order late, I try to resolve the problem. I explain what I've been going through. They just say, unfortunately, we wish you for your new journey, whatever. And they cannot solve the problem. Like they just don't let me open my shop back. So that's why right now I think I just gonna only focus on Shopify. And then yeah, so this week I just rearrange everything around, and then let me show you guys here. I just gonna record this video, only one long form video. That's what I am going to do from now. Just make it quick and easy. Just to document where what I'm doing in my craft room, and then if I have more time, then I will do a bit more editing. But just for now, this is what it is, and then you guys can see there. The little guy, he has his car here. He was helping me. And then the chains rack, I use the clothes hanger that I don't use, just to put all the chain together, because I find that I used to put it up here. It used to be in the shelf, but I have a hard time to find the chains when I need to make jewelry. So right now I just put it up there for now. I know how to make something that I'm looking for, but I just don't get a chance. I think I am going to ask my brother to go to Home Depot together, because he's really good at making things. My father-in-law also can help me too, but my husband, he's very busy. But it just his father-in-law, he's a bit busy, and so I think I'll just ask my brother to help me to build the stand for the chain that you can. It's gonna be something similar, but maybe long and tall, so I can put a lot of chain. Um, and then I know what I have. And then also this IKEA desk, it's gonna be moving around between here and there because this is the window where I take my jewelry photo. Usually I'll just take it on that IKEA desk drawer there. They have a wheel so I can move it around wherever the sun is. And then it is just perfect that before when I used to work in the small room there, I always drag the prop. This is my prop, just paper from dollar store. Now before I used to use pink, but I kind of just like I want a little bit more unisex, and because I find when I sell on Depop, I have a lot of male customer as well that just ordered uh, chains, necklace, and bracelet, like customize it. So now I just gonna try to include more like neutral unisex uh, branding for my waterproof jewelry business. And then up here I have a lot of jewelry props. And if you own your or what you start your water any jewelry business, it doesn't matter sterling silver, brass. For me, I just focus on just waterproof, so we use 100% stainless steel with if it's gold plate, then we use kind of 5 time PVD gold plating. That means that it's stronger and then it will last because if the plating is light, then it won't last that long. So we use this technique for my jewelry finding and all the chains as well. And then also, if you guys have any comment and you want to find out where I buy all these prop or shelf, you can let me know in the comment too. This one I got it at IKEA. And then this nice jewelry shelf, I bought it at the Wayfair. I ordered online from Wayfair, and then I customize it by I buy the pegboard on Facebook Marketplace. Same with this pegboard. It's very old because the price is a bit uh, better. It's There was a guy that I don't know where he get all the pegboard from. I think he's probably a so he only sell a sheet is only like $3 Canadian. And to be honest, guys, this pegboard is not cheap, especially this big size. It can go up between $25 to $50. At least this one probably about $50 for the big piece that I have. So I just cut it, and then my brother he just cut the same shape, and then he make a little arch on the top, and then we just tied it with some uh with the screw. We use some screw to screw it up, and we use like a little arch there. And then I hang all the jewelry when I sell at the retail store. At the retail store display, it's very similar to that because all this earring prop and everything, that's where I get it from. um and then move on to this side. All these one I get it from, you can find it at probably Walmart, but I get it at I think it's either Korean or Japanese dollar store here in Vancouver. I think Umomo. I am sorry, apologize if I say it wrong. I think it probably Japanese dollar store Umomo. That's where I get this from. And then you probably can order this online on Amazon as well. I used to put packaging supply here. because it's the shell I can put it layer, right? But now since I move stuff around, I just gonna use it for something else. And then at the bottom here, guys, it's just a little bit messy here. Car everywhere. And I used to do I and this is my brother's sewing machine. I ordered this from Amazon. This is my first sewing machine ever. I always wanted, but I never really get a chance. So when I make some sale on from my business, I just invest in the sewing machine because I want to sew some jewelry bag, also like jewelry pouch. But I end up sewing a lot of scrunchie. So when I sell at the Vancouver flea market on the weekend, that was 2 years ago before my baby born, the second baby. I used to be at the Vancouver flea market for the whole year. I have my own stall there, and then I use the wall. Um, I guess you guys can see my old video. That's the last day that I moved out, so I just decided to film it. But I wish I could film all the my day in a life every weekend that I go there and then show you guys the setup. But I never thought about making YouTube, so I kind of regret a little bit. That's why I kind of just come back and I said, you know what? I just gonna just film and talk blah blah whatever and then show my progress and document this because um, I really appreciate when I look back in the next, I don't know, next year 2 3 4 year. i am I really don't know where my small business gonna be at, but I think to have all these video to see, you will feel really appreciate what you have done. And then if you have a small business, I really recommend you guys to do the same. And I wish I have that bravery, is it what it called? I wish I was brave enough to really talk in front of the camera. I kind of just get um, not shy since I got a break in South Africa. I kind of just like do a lot of reflect on myself and then what I have done, and then just want to show up like as who I am, because before I always just really complicate myself. First off, I always say think my English is not good. English is my second language, even though I live in Canada for the last 18 years, but there's still some word that I still process it in Cambodian. I am Cambodian. Yeah, so I still speak Khmer, and I moved to Canada and I didn't speak any English when I came. So I went to high school, start ESL, and then finish high school. I was 3 years in high school, and then after that I go to college. I always take English class extra all the time, and then yeah, start working as the healthcare care aide, looking after the elderly. And then after that, when I give uh, birth, that's when I just quit my job and then start this business. So this is a little bit about me. If you guys haven't heard I mention anything, so that's why now after I uh, take a break for 3 months not working, I just take a lot of time to reflect, learn a lot more. When I was in South Africa, kind of just look around and then take my business in a different direction, that I am going to show up as I am. And if people support me, they're gonna just support who I am. And then I just want my video to find the right audience and grow this YouTube community, and then just share what I have, share my daily routine of what I do with my small business. I have a lot of goal. I have a lot of dream um, in my head. Like I have a vision. I wrote it down in my notebook what I want to see my business in the next 5 10 years. But it takes a lot of time being a mom. Sometimes, even though I have all these goals, but all my kids and family have to come first. And I just believe that when my youngest one he go to kindergarten full time, I can have all my morning all day while the kid at school just to work on my business. Right now, I only have probably combined maybe 1 hour a day just to work on my business. And then I try to have some time here and there between dinner, after cooking dinner, maybe um, everyone is busy watching TV or whatever, then I can sneak in the room just to organize, do a little thing, finish up something. So that's my life right now, and then that's the situation of my small business right now. Yes, and then I also want to go back into sewing, to add some hair accessory into my online shop as well. But I just don't have time right now. So what I'm going to do just only focus on jewelry, and then when the shop all restocked, the retail store and the online store are all restocked, then I can start adding some handmade scrunchie back into my business again, because I really made a good sale when I used to sell at the Vancouver flea market, because I sell all the big size and people are very impressed of how big it is. And then I also make a normal size as well, but I make it really fluffy for the big one, and then I make it all really colorful, and then I display it all different color on the wall. And then when people just walk into the store, the stall, they just really impressed, and then people buy it for themselves, buy it for gift. And Christmas season too, we sell a lot of those. People put the scrunchie in the stocking, and same with the jewelry. That's why I kind of like know that it's gonna work. It just I need some more time, and then I just need to focus at one thing at a time. And then I'm gonna show you guys where all my inventory for the scrunchie. I have a lot of fabric here, and I put everything inside the bin. And then sorry, this is the jewelry box for the custom brand. And then um at my retail store, I also have these two. We sell really good as well. I only have one left when I remove out the shelf from the store, and I stock a lot. Usually, I just put at the very bottom, because my main focus is jewelry. So the scrunchie, I just don't want to take over the shelf, and so I just have it at the bottom. But it sold out pretty quick because people just grab it as a gift, or just buy it for themselves, because when it's big it just look very different, and it's handmade. You don't really find it in the market, especially the fabric pattern. uh, it's very different from what you can find for the scrunchie in the retail store. So I always just go to our local fabric store and then just shop seasonal uh, fabric. And then they they always have like different pattern, and silk, mostly the silk one they sell pretty good as well. And yeah, so I just can't wait to get back and work on those as well. And then everything, if you guys want to find out where I get these thing, you get it from Uline. Uline, I will make a separate video of where I get all the packaging supply and everything, but this box you guys can get it from Uline. um they have this side and the other small side too. I use a small one for the small scrunchie, and this one for the big one. Uline, everything that you need for your small business, it's available there. Bubble wrap, paper. But the thing is, and the order is very fast. You can place the order today, you probably can get it like in the next 2 days. And the only problem is, when I order from Uline, sometimes I end up ordering too much. And then when you're just starting out, I recommend to shop at your local store. I am sure that if you are from Canada, you can try Walmart, Michael Dollar Store to get all your packaging supply, or Amazon. It's really easy and accessible for the small business. Even though yes, Amazon it's a big business, but sometimes as a small business we also need something that is quick to make sure that we can ship the product on time. And we also depend on each other as well. And if you cannot find anything from your local store, yes, Amazon is where to go. But usually shop from your local store, the price is not much different. And if you are from the United States or any other country, I think you can get it, I don't know, maybe Target or other place that sell all the craft supply, birthday party stuff. Usually they sell it at the Dollarama, dollar store. uh, yeah, usually they sell all those paper wrap, envelope, and same with the card, thank you card. You can just write a piece of paper, put in the envelope, and it's fine if you just start out your small business. I will gonna show you guys those process because that's how I started as well. um, I didn't have the money to do the custom jewelry card, so I start to write on the paper and put it nicely on the envelope. And then I always get really um, 5-star review all the time on Depop. When I sell on Depop, people just really feel touched when you do the handwritten, put the envelope, because right now everything you can just print it out. But when you put the effort in writing something on the letter, um, as a buyer they just feel more special. Even me now, when you order something, you just hardly get any handwritten anymore. Usually maybe they just say thank you and their name, that's it. um, and I've been doing that for the whole year. I didn't order any thank you card. I just like want to make enough sales. So the first year the small business was make about 10,000 Canadian. And then after that I can start to invest buying more. Usually I just buy more inventory, anything to make jewelry. So for the packaging and then the thank you card, I usually kind of just leave it last. And if you have the budget, go ahead and do it. But if you don't have the budget, just focus on making the product, and then any other thing else, just a little bit be creative of what you already have at home. We as a buyer from perspective, and I am also a buyer as well. Even though I own my small business, often when you order something, it just feels so nice to get all these handwritten, and don't have to worry that your handwritten is not great. um, just try your best, whatever you can write, just write, and people will appreciate it. We will see it and appreciate those ones. Yeah, so those are the thing that I just want to mention in this video. And then I tonight I just gonna clean up, and then I will show you guys how it look like for tomorrow. My hallway now is a mess, and then somehow at nighttime I always just like, I was in the comment with one of the subscribers. She was mentioning that we are all night out because whenever it's nighttime I just feel so much productive. I just want to work, right? um, During the daytime maybe not really motivated much, but nighttime I just have so much energy. And then I used to really wonder about my mom. I was like, why mom always cleaning at nighttime? And then she always just like washing the dishes, doing the floor at nighttime, and move the furniture around because something that she doesn't like in the house. Usually she always rearrange something, and then we always kind of just like making, as kid, me, my dad, my brother, just kind of making fun of my mom, like she like to move things around every month. And then now as I get older I kind of just like become like my mom. I like to move things around as well, especially in my work room, my craft room. If you guys are related, let me know. I just want to hear you as well. If I see something that I don't like I just feel like really depressed, I have to rearrange my whole jewelry room again, like my craft room again. And then after that, I can work in peace and I feel so good. And then maybe it lasts for like 2, 3 months. Let's say maybe I do it at least 2 or 3 times per year. That's what I does. That's what I did. And I just feel good like after you rearrange everything. And so now my husband is the one that kind of just have a smile when he poke his head in to see what his wife is doing. He was like, my wife is rearranging his her room again. But it's give me calm when the workplace is clean, and I don't like anything cluttery. Usually it's just a bit hard now with my younger one. He's always just follow me everywhere, and then usually when I work in my work room like this, he always just bring all the toys. Sometimes I just step on the toys and he dump all my bead together. And then so now I try to have bead close. Before I used to put all the bead in here. So if you don't have kids, you have like a really quiet environment to work. It's so nice to put the beads in here, all the different color bead, different drawer. Just put inside that one. It's just easy to see and easy to access. But for me, I can. They like to dump it so much, so I end up have to put in back in the bag or I put in the jar like this. Sorry, let me find for you. And I also want to share you guys to this another way on the budget when you have a small business. I always save all these glass jar. I really like it. um Run it, soak it, run it in the dishwasher or just wash it by hand and soak it and leave it open so it won't smell it like jam or tomato sauce, any glass jar. And then you keep your beads or all the jewelry finding because it's clear and then it's recyclable and then it help the environment as well. And you don't have to spend the money to buy it. And usually if I am looking for like to build a shelf as well, so I can just put it on the shelf and then when you want to make something just grab it and you can see it clearly. I have all the different size, and then I also use my jam ring as well. What's this, all the jam ring here, the pasta sauce. Yeah, just put in here, it keep all everything clean. And when I need to make something, I just take out a little bit and put in a little bowl. I used to put it in the container like this. Let me show you, like the divider like this. But my kids, they dump everything, so I end up lost everything and mix everything together. Or sometimes when I just have an accident, I just spill everything. So